Alright, my friends, my dweebs, how are you doing? This is Spank the Monkey, back with another unboxing video. I've been gone for a while, adulting, shit is real, adulting is real. So we gotta work to be able to afford this stuff. And I'm glad that I was able to work enough to buy some more for you guys. But luckily, I'm joined by a special guest, my best friend, Chum Q. Over here.
What's up, guys? Trump Q back again with another video. It's a collab.
Yeah, we're doing a special collab to open a couple of boxes that we've picked up, and hopefully we're gonna have some good pulls. And looking forward to it. So let's get cracking.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's open this set. I actually have been away from Magic for about 6 months because of work and everything. So I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the last set
sets.
that you went hard on was the Forgotten Realm set.
Yeah.
And
Did
then
about
we
a case.
skipped both Innistrads. And it's already half the year now. So Kamigawa, I think, was that the first set of the year?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna start in, I guess, historical order this year. Decided to skip the two Innistrad sets. Didn't seem, at least for me, it wasn't sets that I was interested in purchasing. But this Kamigawa set seems hot. It seems like there's a lot of good stuff in this set.
Yeah, 5-6 months out from when it was released, I'm hearing still a lot of good stuff about the set. It's pretty strong, so I'm quite interested in what we get here. So this is what is it? How many?
Are these 30?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10.
30.
So we have 30 packs with how many cards? 12 cards per pack.
Yeah. 12
So
cards.
we get this art card with some text, right? Seems pretty cool. We can put that away.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
So this is like the second coming or visiting of the plane of Kamigawa. Last one was about a good, more than 10 years ago. Old school Kamigawa. So this is like set in the future. Not sure how many thousand years in the future.
All right. So I would assume that we have the art card first over here. Okay, and then we have, what is this?
It's a full art swamp.
Full art swamp. Okay. So let me just so art card over here. Yeah, we'll just put stuff over here. Okay, so first we have a Ganjo exemplar. Hold on for a second. Let me just see if my lighting situation will improve. Yeah, I think that's better. We've got a Ganjo exemplar, 1 and white, 2-1. It's a human samurai. Okay. And then snare prototype. What's it do? Discard prototype target. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Okay. Unstoppable Ogre. Pretty cool. Artifact creature Ogre Warrior for 2 and a red. When Unstoppable Ogre enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. 4-1. Nice. We have a Fearless Samurai. A human samurai with Menace. Minache. As they say in these parts. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, the next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less to cast. Pretty cool. Aki Ronin. So it's a goblin samurai. I didn't know goblins could be samurais. So whenever a samurai or a warrior you control attacks alone, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay, that's pretty cool. So Chum, in this set, what are the sort of chase cards that we're looking for?
I think here, one of the bangers, you get those lands, Boseiju, Otawara. The Wandering Emperor is a pretty good one to get. That one is a commander, planeswalker that you can flash in and activate its loyalty abilities as long as it enters the battlefield of that turn. So those are the pretty strong ones. You can get Jin Gitaxias. So quite a few good ones here.
Yeah, pretty nice. So we just came up with a Tempered in Solitude, which is a pretty cool mechanic. Whenever a creature control attacks alone, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. So pretty cool mechanic for that. Selfless Samurai, 2/2 Fox Samurai. And then we have this Imperial Recovery unit.
There's a lot of vehicles in this set.
Oh, a lot of vehicles.
Yeah. So they're putting some some love, giving some love to the vehicle.
I actually in my decks I actually don't use vehicles. Maybe I should start considering that.
Yeah, the blue-white Shirokai commander that came out alongside the set seems to be a pretty fun one. Built around vehicles.
Nice. So I'll probably start considering it. Now, we got a common here, Enchantment Saga. So I'm not sure what slot it is because it's 3 uncommons. Then we get this common. Then
These are the ones that flip around. Like, so these are interesting. You got sagas that have a back face now.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
did not know that.
So depending on if after you hit the third, what do you call that? Mode, then it
Then it
disappears.
becomes a creature.
Yeah. So pretty interesting design space that Wizards is doing now with these sagas.
Nice.
You can do anything now.
Interesting. Okay. That over there. Then for the rare, we have March of Otherworldly Light.
Alright.
So it's an X and white instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of white cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. And then you can use it to exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment with mana value X or less. So a great removal. Just gives you options to protect your board state. And then we have another saga, this time uncommon, foil, Behold the Unspeakable. Okay, and
It's the
backside, Vision of the Unspeakable.
A 0/0 flying trample gets +1/+1 for each card. Yeah, okay, so it's like hand size matters, spirit.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
your foil card.
so maybe you can put the foil card over
Yeah.
there, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we just get the thing. Okay. So going on to the next pack, maybe Chum, why don't you open this one?
All right. Yeah, so as we were saying, it's been a while since we've actually cracked some packs. Been on hiatus for quite a while. These are Japanese ones, so you're gonna see that this is on the other side. So that's your art card. Okay, so we get our Thornwood Falls. These are very classic dual enter the battlefield, gain 1 life lands.
Oh, we get a showcase
Uprising Renegade, yeah. So nice
uncommon.
treatment. Interesting card. Another one.
Another one. Okay.
Wow, look at the art in that one. Beautiful. Oh, nice. So
Another
all
one,
of
so
your
3. Okay.
all of your connected commons are with this showcase. If you notice. Okay.
So ninja, and samurai. So
Yeah.
all humans.
And then we've got Ecologist Terrarium. Okay. Sky Swimmer Koi.
Koi.
Very heavy on the Japanese themes. Mirror Shell Crab. Here we go. So for more,
Another vehicle.
yeah, vehicles.
Quasi's prototype. So it's a for 1 white and blue. Whenever 1 or more vehicles you control attack, create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token with this creature proves vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. Oh.
Yeah, I played against the Shurikai deck. Fun deck, produces a lot of these little pilots. So I think it's something that you would be, it'd be good for you to create. Seems like a nice fun deck to make. Okay, Azusa's Many Journeys, nice.
So land, gain life, and then what did it become? A human monthly 3.
And tap up to 3 lands. So
Oh.
good for a land matters deck. Nice.
Yeah.
Now first mythic.
Ooh, what's this? Explosive Singularity. So it's 8 and red. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature tapped this way, and this deals 10 damage to any target. All right.
10
So it's
mana spell, that's huge.
a blaster.
That's a blaster. And we've got our foil saga. And a list card,
Ooh,
8
what's
to
this
the
card?
Afterlife.
From Amonkhet.
Amonkhet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So let's just fix this up. So your uncommons.
But just going back though, these full art lands, I think these are exquisite.
Dude, from all the full arts that you've seen so far, what would you say is your favorite? Because you got that blackout Nightland.
I like that.
Those
The
ones are beautiful.
from which set was
the
that?
Innistrad set.
Innistrad?
Yeah.
But these Japanese full art lands, the treatment here is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. And probably if you had this in foil, oh, that would be insane. this is pretty nice.
Yeah, that is.
Exquisite. Look at that.
Ooh.
And is that a lionfish there? What is that? Is some kind of fish there in the foreground or the background? I don't know. Okay, let's go on to the next pack. So we are in pack 3. We're going quite slow here. You have to apologize. We're taking our time enjoying these cards. So we have the art card here.
Nice.
Basic. Okay, put that there. So we have Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay, common, and then we have an uncommon Dokuchi Silencer. It's a human ninja for 1 in black with ninjutsu. Okay, so I think that's making a comeback now because of this set. Arm Guard Familiar, Mnemonic Sphere, Scrapyard Steel Breaker, Mech Hanger. Oh, okay, so it's a land, taps for colorless. And you can tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a pilot or vehicle spell. So it goes well with those
vehicle theme.
yeah, vehicle theme
Cards,
that you mentioned
yeah.
earlier. And then tap for 3, tap 3 and tap. Target vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Interesting mechanic. Hot Shot Mechanic. Artifact creature for 1 white.
Fox Pilot.
Fox Pilot. Hot Shot Mechanic crews vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. So
That's strong, man. I mean, stuff like that, crewing for a lesser cost, that's actually pretty strong. Because you got some crew costs, what, 3, 4. So you have to tap creatures with power 4 or cumulative to 4. But if it's saying that as though it had power 2.
so even if it crews for 8, you can just tap this
Yeah,
and then that's it.
exactly.
Wow, that's pretty
Crazy.
strong. Okay, then we have a Saga, Era of Enlightenment. So scry, gain, exile, and transform under your control as Hand of Enlightenment, a human monk enchantment creature with first strike.
Okay.
Okay, for 1 and white. Then we have our first rare here, Farewell. So it's 4, 2 white, and it allows you to either end, exile all artifacts, all creatures, all enchantments, all graveyards.
There's a white card similar to this. 6 to cast as well.
Mhm.
Can't remember the name, but it sort of does the same thing. I'm not sure if it's a 1 or more mode. Forgot what it's called.
Wow, this is a pretty strong board wipe. I mean, you have just so many choices here. Interesting. Okay, so we'll put that over there. So we have a second rare for this pack.
Wow.
Invoke Calamity.
Quadruple red pip.
Okay, it's an instant. So you may cast up to 2 instant or sorcery spells with a total mana value of 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana costs. If those spells would be put in the graveyard, exile them instead. Exile Invoke Calamity. I can just see how you can abuse this with something like Calamax
Yeah.
or copying
Copy
spells.
spells. Yeah. But
That
the
would
6
be insane.
The 6 red pips though. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah. 4 red.
Oh, sorry,
pips.
4 red pips. Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. But if you can,
You can
if
pull
you have
it
the,
off.
yeah, if you have the mana for that, that would be insane. Game ender,
Yeah.
probably. Okay, let's put that over there. Okay, and for the foil card, we have an Imperial Subduer. So let's put that dude over there and get our token.
Samurai.
Hey. Jump.
All right.
Next pack. So far, nothing too spicy. But I do like this Farewell. Is that a new card? I think it is, right?
Yeah, it is.
And just to go back, the art is actually pretty cool.
Who's the artist? Japanese artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Fuzi Choco.
Fuzi Choco. Nice. Okay. So Thornwood Falls, Mordecai Ambusher, Ninjutsu Lifelink. Okay. Favor of Jukai. The Jukai Trainee. Okay,
Oh, so it's
all
a Jukai theme.
Jukai theme. Okay.
Okay.
Rider Patrol. Okay.
For the uncommons,
Smelter. Oni Cult Anvil.
it's an artifact.
So it's an Boros. Not Boros, it's Rakdos.
Dockside Chef. enchantment creature, human citizen. So 1 in the black, sacrifice an artifact creature, draw a card. Hey, that's pretty good.
Life of Toshiro Omizawa. Alright. Popular legendary creature in the old school Kamigawa set that becomes the memory of Toshiro. Pay 1 life, add 1 black, spend mana to cast an instant or sorcery spell. And a mythic.
Nashi Moon Sage's Scion.
Oh, look at that art. Nice. So what does this guy do? Ninjutsu for 4. Deals damage, combat damage to player, exile the top card of each library until end of turn. You may play one of those cards. If you cast a spell, this way pay life equal to its mana value rather than its cost.
Would that be good with like the precon from AFR Prosper?
Could be, yeah. Prosper loves exiling stuff, so that's something that you could do it. Ninjutsu though, what's that Demir colored commander that is basically with a ninjutsu theme? That would go good with that one.
Is that from the Kamigawa set also?
Give me a second, I'm just gonna find out. Here we go. So it's Colossal Sky Turtle.
Sure. So let me open the next pack as you take a look.
Yeah, it's blanking my mind right now.
So this set was made, what is this? Made in Japan. So I
Yuriko,
guess,
there you go.
Yuriko. So I guess that's why it has this, what do you call this thing?
Yeah, that sort of like pull.
Yeah.
That pull thing on the side.
Okay. Art card.
Whoa.
A nice looking dragon with a headdress or some kind of horn. Pretty cool, with some weird like guardians or whoever these guys are.
The art is getting crazy.
Yeah.
Who did this? Another Japanese artist. Wow, nice.
Okay. Tranquil Cove. Seven-Tail Mentor. Okay. Guardians of Oboro. Undercity Scrounger. So these are what's the theme here? I'm wondering what theme we have here. Return to action. Okay. Creature gets +1 and gains life link. And then when it dies, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Pretty cool. Reckoner's Bargain. Experimental Synthesizer. Okay. And then for the uncommons, we have the Invigorating Hot Spring. It's an enchantment. 1 red and green. So when it comes in with 4 1/1 counters on it, modified creatures you control have haste. Alright. Which I think goes well with one of the precons, right? There's a precon there with.
But that precon is blue-white, so this is not something.
I see. Okay. So remove a 1/1 counter, and put a 1/1 counter target creature control. Activate only the sorcery and only once each turn. Okay. Then we have Flame Discharge. Another blaster. So deals X damage to our creature or planeswalker. If you control a modified creature as you cast a spell, it deals X +2. Interesting. So we have another saga over here. Kumano faces Kakazan. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's a red enchantment saga, and it turns into Etching of Kumano. 2/2 human shaman with haste. The creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die, exiled instead. Okay, and then we have our first rare, Thundering Raiju. So it's 2 red. It's a 3/3 spirit with haste, and whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. Interesting. And we have Seismic Wave as our foil. So it's 2 and red. It deals 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. Cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, put that over the foil pile.
Is it foil pile?
So go ahead, Chum, for the next pack.
Alright. Actually, this is the thing I don't like about the Japanese packs is you pull it here on the side. I prefer the American one where you just open it easily on this side. Alright. Alright, so art card. Okay. Nice.
Oh, okay, nice. We have a
Full Art
full art
Mountain.
mountain.
There you go. Prosperous Thief. Okay. Aki Ronin. Disruption Protocol. Lethal Exploit. Good art, nice. Short Circuit. You are already dead. It sounds like a D&D.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, theme. Okay. So Norika Yamazaki the poet. Okay, so you can make this a legend. You're a commander. Another one. Okay. Heiko Yamazaki. Tales of Master Sashiro. And we have a rare Ishin. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Two heavens as one. So this is like a attack harmonicon commander. Meaning that if you attack, basically it cares about attacking. It triggers it an additional time. So in Mardu colors, I've seen some good builds for this one. Fun. Okay.
That'd be a nice commander.
Got the
Do you think this would be a good commander or better as part of the 99?
a good commander. I've seen people build around this thing. Basically, if you just get, it cares about attacking creature triggers, and so you trigger it twice. Anything that you're able to trigger twice, you can go bananas with. So remember, like, I've got decks that cares about doing things twice. There's always just, it's value. Value plays. Okay, network terminal.
Imagine if you can do that while you're creating treasures with attacking.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. So much value from that.
Machine.
Okay, so going to the next pack. I'll go a little bit faster now. What is this? Look at that. That is fantastic art. Look at that.
Yeah, we were just saying that it's nice that they're making it portrait now instead of landscape.
Yeah, because when you store the cards in your binder, right, you'd love to see it facing right side up, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, much better this way. Okay, so we have Cave, Samurai, Recorner Shakedown, Chain Flail Centipede, a Song Shaper, an Artificer. Okay, then moving on to the uncommons, Born to Drive. Okay, Aura, High Speed Hover Bike, another vehicle. And then we have a Saga, Fall of Lord Konda, which turns into Fragment of Konda, which is a 1/3 defender. When it dies, draw a card. Nice for card draw. Then we have another Saga, which I think, did we get this?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. And for the rare Tameshi's Castle. No, I'm just
Tameshi's
kidding.
Castle.
Reality Architect. So he's 2 and blue. 2/3 Moonfolk Wizard. So good for Wizard Tribal. So whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then if you pay X in white, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Return target artifact or enchanted card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. So recursion, right? Okay. And then for the foil, we have a Hot Spring.
Hot Spring.
And a token. So moving on to the next pack.
Alright, here we go.
So far, nothing spicy yet, but like I said, since the first time I'm opening this.
Oh, look at that. Nice foil forest. Beautiful.
Oh, is that a foil full art? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. If I can just show you guys. Oh, look at that. This is... Yeah, I think for me, this is probably now my most favorite full art land.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so let's just check out the commons. Heir to the Ancient Fangs, Carglass the Samurai, Fearless Samurai, Brute Suit, Light the Way, Thundersteel Colossus, Goshen Tai. Okay. So shrines. There's a lot of shrines now here. Some love for shrines. Very nice. Generous Visitor. The Shattered States Era turns into a Nameless Conqueror. Okay. And our rare is Restoration of Indanjo. What does it turn into? Vigilance. Whenever Architect of Restoration attacks or blocks for 1/1,
okay.
colorless
Spirit token.
creature. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Then Fade into Antiquity. Shrine. Nice. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Pretty nice. Okay.
Actually, I think the sagas before, when Richard Garfield designed Planeswalkers, I'm not sure if it was him, but it was supposed to go in like order, and then they just basically disappeared.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what happened in the design.
Now there's an afterlife to the sagas.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the art.
Ishin.
Oh, that's Ishin?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty nice.
It's Attacker Monicon.
Okay, we got another full art. Swamp.
Oh, nice. Another one.
And another swamp, okay. So, Moonsnare Specialist, Papercraft Decoy, Voltage Surge, Kami's Flare. Okay, for the commons. For the uncommons, we get another Reality Heist, Upriser Renegade, and a Rabbit Battery. And then we have a saga here, Boseju Reaches Skyward. So allows you to pull up some forests for land matters, and then becomes a plant with reach and gets 1/1 for each land you control. Okay. And then for our rare, we have Mukotai Soul Ripper. It's a vehicle for 1 in black, 4/3. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on Mukotai Soul Ripper and gains Minache until end of turn. And then you can crit for 2. Okay, and then for the foil, we get a Chain Flailed Centipede. And list card, Aki Coal Flinger. So 1 red, 1 and 2 red tips. First strike to 2 Goblin Shaman. Tap red and tap it for red. Red and tap it. Attack creature.
I don't even know what set
strike.
symbol that is. What is that?
Comment down below if you guys know this set.
Yeah, let us know.
List card. We have pile no. Oh, here.
List pile. Hoping to get some cool list pools. All right, art card. Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, nice forest. Here we go. Some Zemi, Blade Blesser, Silver for Master. Oh, so it's already an uncommon.
Yeah, I'm seeing some uncommons coming up in the first 3 cards.
And Shigeki.
So I guess there's a provision for uncommon in the common slot.
For Terminal, Reinforced Ronin. Sorry, Captain. Michiko! We have a friend named Michiko. And that's what she looks like.
Yeah.
Actually, what is this? Portrait of Michiko gets +1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Okay, so it's an enchantment matters card. Kami of Transience, so Spirit, Trample. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on Kami of Transience. At the beginning of each end step, if an enchantment was put in your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return Kami of Transience from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it's a 2 to cast 2/2 Spirit. Okay, so rares, and then Story Weed is our foil.
And we get the pilots.
Pilots.
Okay, so going on to the next pack. So for Kamigawa, what's the new mechanic here? Is there a...
Well, ninjutsu is an old mechanic. That's that Goshintai legendary creature, 5 color, right? Yeah, Goshintai Fly's Origin, the Shrine Commander. What are the other mechanics that have come up here? Well, vehicles seems to be a theme here, which I think is cool because this is like set in the future, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like old school Japan-ish in the futuristic Japan.
But then isn't there also something to do with like artifacts, or was it modular, or what is the other thing here?
Yeah, what did they call that? Modified.
Modified.
Yeah. So modified being that if it's enchanted or crude.
Okay, so we have a saga here. The Long Reach of Night. Oh, look at that monster up there.
Dude, when you got back to Magic, how did you feel that the cards are like, different in terms of the placing of the text, the art? Did that bother you, or
I thought it was fresh because I had stopped playing Magic. Well, I started playing Magic in probably 1994 94 it was.
Yeah,
Or
that's,
90.
That's when
yeah.
you taught me how to play Magic.
93, 94, and then I stopped playing around 97. So at the time that I stopped, I think the new set that had come out was, not sure if it was Alliances or maybe Homeland. I'm not,
And that's basically your old school
Yeah.
Magic format,
Right.
you know. And then now it's getting really well, back to back, art here on the side, text down there.
Yeah, I think it gives it a lot of flavor in the fact that the art is so much better now than some of the art that we had back then. It just makes it so much more interesting to play. Like, you know, you before you didn't really appreciate some of the art that was on some of those cards, but look at this. This is pretty nice.
Yeah. And it's great that Magic, like Wizards, is exploring the design space of a card rather than just sticking to this tried and tested, way. But it's good that they're actually, coming up with different ways of how you could represent the card and the mechanics.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. So, moving on. So, I don't know what this symbol is. Is that still Kamigawa? So, Myojin of Cryptic Dreams. But it has a weird symbol. Maybe it's part of the Commander
Maybe.
deck. So they put stuff from the Commander
I'm
deck
not sure,
in the set
actually.
boxes.
That's new to me. I'm not sure.
Okay, so it's a 5 colorless and 3 blue pips to cast. It's a legendary spirit creature, 3/3, and when it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it if you cast it from your hand. Then if you remove an indestructible counter from Myojin Cryptic Dreams, copy target permanent spell you control 3 times. Oh, that's interesting.
Actually, this could be coming from if you look at the NEC
Yeah?
versus NEO,
Yeah.
so that's probably Neon Commander. This is
Ah,
Neon
right.
Dynasty.
So this is probably coming from the Commander set.
I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. And next we have a Mythic.
Whoa.
What is this?
The Kamigawa.
Kamigawa. Alright, so it's a
Wooper.
5-color saga. And what does it do? So at first you target non-land permanent, exile, target non-land permanent. Then second, you return up to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then each opponent discards a card. Then third, exile it, and it becomes Okagachi Made Manifest. So it's a 6/6 Dragon Spirit. It's all colors, flying trample. Whenever Okagachi Made Manifest attacks, defending player chooses a non-land card in your graveyard. Return that card in your hand, to your hand. Okagachi Made Manifest gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is the mana value of that card. So whenever it attacks, the defending player chooses a non-land card in your graveyard. So he has to choose, right? Then it goes back to your hand, and then Okagachi gets +X+0 based on the mana value.
Okay.
I wonder how you can abuse that. So we'll put that over there. Oh, over here.
So Mythic is it?
Mythic.
Mythic.
And then we have a foil, Heir to the Ancient Fang. Oh, and we get a nice list card, Stigma Lasher, a rare. 2 red, 2/2, Wither. I'm not familiar with that mechanic. So this deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/1 counters. So it's kind of like poison.
It's kind of like poison, but not. Yeah, because poison deals damage in -1 counters.
And interestingly enough, the second block of text says, whenever Stigma Lasher deals damage to a player, that player can't gain life for the rest of the
Whoa!
game. That's insane.
It's an FU to life gain decks.
Okay, let's put that in the list pile.
An FU to life gain. So, do you have a life gain deck?
Do I have a live game deck? I don't think so. Oh well, I do. I have a deck, I think, where I have Exquisite Blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that one and what's it? Exquisite Blood and there's like a combo.
Yeah, the combo piece.
Season of Renewal. Wanderer's Intervention. Alright. Secluded Courtyard.
Kratos Sentinel. Another Azusa.
Oh, Shurikite. So this is the face commander of that commander deck. So they're actually
Interesting.
putting these cards now in the
In
list.
the set
sorry, the
booster.
set booster. So you actually don't need to buy the precon anymore. You can
Yeah.
basically just use this dude and build a deck.
Build it
out.
how you want.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get a second rare.
Oh wow.
Ogre Head Helm.
So what does it do? 2/2. Equipped creature gets 2/2. Whenever Ogre Helm or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand and draw 3 cards.
Nice, okay.
So this is quite cool. It's an equipment that you can cast as a creature, and then use it to you reconfigure it, and it becomes an equipment on a creature.
Interesting.
Very nice. So that's a rare, and then Coiling Stalker. So that's not a bad not a bad pack. See this guy? It's an 8/8 for 4. Pay 1, tap, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Create a colorless pilot creature token. This creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. The crew of this is 8, so this basically can get crewed by that pilot.
Yeah.
And
So this is the one that you were referring to earlier, right?
Yep.
About the Commander Precon.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. So we have this fantastic looking art card. I don't know who this is though.
I wonder if the value of these things are gonna increase over time, or are they just sort of like a, I don't know,
Filler.
a filler, a gimmick thing? Are people gonna wanna collect that later on?
Looks like right now there's only real value in
The
a
signed
complete
ones?
set, right?
Set, okay.
But I've not seen any actual art card that has, a significant value. What is this? Spinning Wheel Kick. So it's XX and green. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. Wow.
Is that a nod to Chun-Li's spinning sidekick?
Maybe. Let's look at the art. She has braids. You have that.
Yeah. Actually, they did come out with a Street Fighter
Secret Lair?
Secret Lair, yeah.
Was it any good?
Yeah, interesting. Like they had Dalsim, Blanca, Chun-Li, E-Honda. Yeah.
E-Honda would be perfect for this set.
Yeah.
Okay, another Saga. Oh, and we have another Farewell, but this time in the regular art. So that's pretty cool. At least I have a couple. Okay, we have a foil rare.
Oh, nice.
Light Paws Emperor's Voice. So what does it do? It's a 2/2 Fox Advisor. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana value less than or equal to that aura, and with a different name than each aura you control. Put that card into the battlefield, attach to Light Paws Emperor's Voice, then shuffle. So this is pretty good for my Galea deck, I think.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. And just for 1 and white.
Aura matters, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a guy on a quintessential commander build around a mono white deck commander with this as the commander for the helm, and he was just abusing the commander, getting heaps of auras one after the other.
Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, and then we have a list card
From Mercadian Masks. Wow, that's an old set.
Mercadian Mask. So it's a ceremonial guard, 2 and 1 red. When ceremonial guard attacks or blocks, destroy it at end of combat.
Weird designs
Okay.
from back in the day.
You can have that. So far, none of the chase cards yet, but we did get Commander lead singer.
Tamio. Nice. So Rugged Highlands. Coiling Stalker. Crafting Growth. Here's Tamio.
Okay, so it's a Tamio theme, I guess.
Kaito's Pursuit. Roadside Reliquary. Goshintai.
Okay, the shrine coming up again.
Nice. Call of Lord Honda.
Another saga, and it becomes a
Fragment.
Okay.
Okay,
Card
nice.
draw.
Reality chip. Look at that. So it's a 2 to cast artifact equipment. Jellyfish 04. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Love it. As long as the reality chip is attached to a creature, you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library.
And then you can reconfigure.
That's awesome.
I think this is the first jellyfish I have.
Okay.
Oh, and we have a second rare.
March of the Reckless Joy. I think we saw this a while ago, right? No.
No, I don't think so.
Just do it. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of red cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card you exile this way. Exile the top X cards of your library. You may play up to 2 of those cards until end of turn. Okay. So if you have a shitty hand, you can basically pitch it, get 2 as a reduction of the X there, and then hope to get something on the top. Not bad, not bad. Okay, and then we have Akiwar Paint.
The foil and a token. Rat robe.
Rat robe.
Okay. So moving on to the next pack. Okay, so coming up we have Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful for the art. Oh, it's a nice dog.
Is it Yoshimaru, a video game character in that fighting game?
Tekken?
Tekken.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But then this kind of looks like an Akita, so maybe it's also a nod to, what's that beloved Japanese dog?
In real life or in?
Yeah, in real life. Hachiko.
Hachiko.
Ever Faithful. Like, after his owner died, he came around to
he was
the
just
train
waiting.
station for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
7 years or 10 years or something like that. Yeah, so might be a nod to that too. So Blade Blizzard Kitsune, Master Rebuke, Sunblade Samurai, Moth Rider Patrol, Ancestral Katana. Okay, let's put that over here. And then we have Nezumi Prowler, Dokuchi Silencer, Michiko's Reign of Truth. Okay, and we have a showcase art Reckoner Bankbuster. So it's a 2 colorless artifact vehicle for 4/4. It enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. 2 colorless, tap it, remove a charge counter, draw a card. If there are no charge counters on Reckoner Bankbuster, create a treasure token and a 1/1 colorless spotted creature token with this creature crew's vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater.
Dude, this vehicle thing, you should build it. Seems fun.
Yeah, I think this might be interesting to build.
Oh, an enchantment.
Then we have a second rare, Weaver of Harmony, Snake Druid for 1 and green. So the other enchantment features you will get 1/1, and then you tap green and tap the card. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Nice.
That's a pretty strong card. And then for foil, we have Explosive Entry, and we have a promo card.
Alright.
Ooh, what is that? I don't know, some stag.
Hinata. Okay, actually that's a good commander. 3-color commander if you pull it. I've seen some people build some nice Hinata decks. Nice.
Full art.
Full art. So Heiko Yamazaki. Okay. Monster Specialist. We have a Tanuki. A Tanuki! Isn't that Mario, the Tanuki suit?
Oh, is that what you
yeah,
call
yeah,
it?
the Tanuki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Spirits.
I didn't realize that had a name.
Yeah, he looks like a...
Like a fox
Yeah.
or... Yeah.
It's called a Tanuki suit.
Didn't you go to...
To Japan, yeah.
Yeah, Japan
And then
to
I went-
visit...
Yeah, so I went to the Nintendo headquarters. Couldn't go in, I just went outside. But it was cool. I was able to touch, I guess, the wall. And that's it.
huge part of our childhood right
Yeah.
there.
The Nintendo factory.
Okay, we have a rare, the Dragon Kami Reborn. So what does it do? Gain 2 life, exile on it face down with a hatching counter on it, put the rest of the exile this and transfer on it control. So what does that do?
So what does a hatching counter do? Probably when you turn it around.
Yeah.
Whenever Dragon's Kami's egg or a dragon you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from one card you own in exile with hatching counters on it. Okay. So that was a rare, right?
Yeah. And we have a second rare, foil.
March of Burgeoning Life. As an additional cost to cast a spell. Okay, so it's like the other
Pitch
one.
it,
You
yeah.
pitch. So what you do is you choose target creature with mana value less than X. Search your library for a creature card with the same name as the creature put into the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle it.
Not for commander,
No,
I
no,
guess.
no, not for commander. Samurai! Samurai X.
Okay, next. So we have this nice art. Look at that.
Whoa.
we have a foil island, full art. It's always pretty good. Okay, let's just go through this very quickly. Anything of note here? Okay,
Now the art on this set, amazing.
I would have to agree.
Amazing.
Tales of Master Sashiro.
Okay.
Another reality chip. And then, okay, list card Haru Onna. Is this from Kamigawa? Champions of Kamigawa? Or
Could be.
which
I'm
set is
not
this?
sure.
So it's a 3 to cast, 1 green, Spirit 2/1. When Haru Onna comes into play, draw a card. Whenever you play a Spirit or Arcane spell, you may return Haru Onna to its owner's hand. Interesting. So we have 5 list cards so far.
Did you get any mythic or rare? Oh, you did already.
One rare list card.
Not bad. Okay. Light Pause. Hello. Oh, it's signed.
It's a signed
Nice.
art card.
Okay.
It's full of art planes.
Okay, so we'll just go through these quickly. So you've seen a lot of them already. Here, the Ancient Fang. Tawashi Guidebot. Walking Skyscraper. Shattered Era. States Era. Okay, and the rare is Ruthless Technomancer. I think we've seen this yet. Oh, so this is part of the Commander
Yeah.
deck, yeah. So when it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature you control. If you do, create a number of treasure tokens equal to that creature's power. Okay. Sacrifice X artifacts, return target creature card with power X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. X can't be 0. Give me the wizard. Ooh, okay, so you've got
Oh,
the rare legendary land.
So Kenzan.
Sokenzan. Discard it. Create 2/1/1 colorless creature spirit creature tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. Cost 1 less to cast for each legendary creature.
Nice.
Not one of the better lands in the series, but still a pretty cool. Because you can't counter that. So that's something that when you use the channel ability, unless you have a counter target triggered ability, then you can counter that. So it gets around counter
okay.
spells.
Lucky offering. Foil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Token. Okay. I think one thing that I'm liking right now is the fact that you can get some commander cards from the set booster.
Yeah.
So I wish they had that for
The older sets.
Ikoria
Yeah.
precons, right? You'd get Fierce Guardianship and it's Deflecting Swan.
When
of
are
the
they
set
going to reprint those cards?
So maybe what we can do for the next one, why don't we open
Yeah.
the pack at the same time? And then let's see who gets the better pack.
Yeah.
Let's see how that looks like. This should also help speed up the video since we're coming up to about 3/4 an hour already. So art card, okay, full art, land. Okay, I have uncommon there, commons,
Okay.
commons, uncommon. When we were young,
Okay. I think I'm coming up to my rare now. Yeah.
song from
Killers.
Killers.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, mirror box, Michiko.
Satsuki the Living Lore.
Well, you beat me because I only get one rare and not
Oh,
too
nice.
good.
Look at that.
Oh,
A foil and a regular Satsuki.
nice.
Nice.
Okay, and my foil is a Jukai trainee. Okay. Token, full art.
There you go.
So let's see how this one goes. So round 1 goes to Chump. So I'll just take a look at my art first. Wow, this guy kind of looks like a Japanese version of Obi-Wan.
It's a fat issue.
Okay, so here we go. So Banishing Slash, Naomi, Pillar of Order. Okay. Oh, I get a Kodama of the Westry reprint.
That's the last one, the last Kodama.
Oh, the last one. Okay.
Yeah. Invoke Despair. Okay.
So I get a Mythic, and then I get a foil rare, Mech Titan Core.
Okay, so you won that one.
Yeah, I win that one convincingly. Now where's the foil pile?
Wait,
Is it-
Kodama should be here. Foils are here.
Yeah. Okay. So we have about how many?
Still have a lot. We've
Yeah.
taken our sweet time with this.
So we have about 8. So yeah,
Thank you,
we
sir.
can do this dual opening. I don't think I've seen any video where there's dual opening, right?
4 hands.
4 hands, in one unboxing. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
But I think yours is cooler. I like the colors. Okay. Commons there. Uncommons. Okay. And get a Saga Rare.
Oh, this is the one that they've done several reprintings in different sort of treatments, and some of the cost of the super rare one is crazy. The Hidetsugo Devouring Chaos.
Hidetsugo.
Yeah, good for I guess Prosper Tonedown.
So exile sort of
Yeah.
matters. Okay, and my foil is Guardians of Oboro. So you win that round for sure. Okay,
Hidetsugo.
let's go for the next one. Okay, so for the art, who's got better art? This one looks like a Final Fantasy character.
This looks like Alien versus.
Yeah.
Predator. Yeah.
What's the name of the
Oh, it's got a foil stamp.
Oh, take a look at the back. What's it say?
Jin Gitaxias. Oh, one of the Praetors. Okay.
What's the name of the one who conceptualized the look of the
Geiger.
yeah HG
Geiger. I think.
Geiger?
Yeah. Okay, I win. I already have a full.
Oh,
a foil
you win.
stamp. I win.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Uncommons. Okay, I get a Ganjo Seat of the Empire Legendary Lance.
I think that's probably better than this one. This is a Samurai Matters commander. Ryu. Okay.
Right, and then foil over there.
Yeah, but that's a winner.
Yeah.
Okay, down to the last 4 packs.
Okay. Check that out.
Check it out. I like this one.
Yeah. Oh, I win. I get the
You
foil.
win.
Foil full art. Plain. Okay. Essence capture. Common there. Common. Okay, I get a Lion Slash. It's a 1 white artifact creature equipment cat.
Mythic.
Okay, well. Oh, it's Ow.
Ow.
The Dawn Sky.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely get that one.
Oh, Abrupt Decay. Nice.
Ooh, really?
List card, yeah.
Nice list card.
Nice.
Foil over there. Let me just fix this a little bit.
Nice list card. Abrupt Decay.
Yeah. Okay, over here. Okay, heading out to the last pair.
Woo. Take and bake.
Shake and bake. So what do we get this time? Okay, art card.
What is
Oh,
it?
we already got this fish, didn't we?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice top view view of a guy in a boat. Yeah.
With manta rays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice art.
Nice art. Okay, so.
Yeah, I really don't understand how come we're getting uncommons like, you know, in the first, in the common slot. Not too sure what's going on there. This one over there, this one here.
So I've got a rare. Ooh, nice.
Takenuma.
Abandoned Mire.
So it's one of the legendary lands, I guess. It's
Yeah.
But I got Myojin from the commander set.
Oh, nice. 5, 6, 8 to
No, didn't we get this earlier?
We did, I think, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So it looks like you. Oh, I get another Mech Titan Core, another rare.
Oh, another list card. Call of the Nightwing.
Okay, and I get a foil Reito Sentinel. So that's about it.
Cool, cool.
All right. So I think general thoughts from the set. We didn't get anything too spicy.
Art, crazy.
Yeah,
Love
the art is crazy. We got several nice full art lands. Some new mechanics that I think I personally need to study more and see how I can incorporate that into some of my decks. But I think generally this is a very interesting set.
I think there's a lot of cards here in this set you can actually put into your existing commander decks, especially the enchantment matters ones. Interesting to see you build a vehicle deck. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I think I have a couple of vehicles that I can take advantage of. All right, we're coming up to about an hour, so this is a very long video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed what we've done over here. Very interesting, 4 hands in one unboxing set. So thanks guys, and see you on the next one.
Later.
Bye-bye.